Okay, let's jump right into getting this AlphaCool Waterblock installed on this 4090 Founders Edition. It's a nice design. It's not difficult to take apart. First, you have to pop the back plate off. It's a little stubborn. As soon as you get under that tab, it'll pull right up. Alright, and once that cover is off, now you're trying to get to the back plate cover. And there are 4 Phillips screws near the fan, right along that diagonal path there. There's 4 screws. And it's not difficult. It's a nice design, but they keep changing up the different hardware. So this is Torque T5 screws, 4 of them. Right there near the I/O panel. You can see those 4 screws right there. And then the back plate will actually come up. And then you need to take T8 torque screws. 6 of them are pictured. 1 of them you couldn't see because it's it's on the back of the PCB. You take those out. Then remember, there's 3 cables that you have to loosen here, and they all have releases. So don't just start tugging on the wires. Release them, and then they should pop free. And I've tried to slow the video down and show you how they release. I mean, that one's the oddball. It's the release slides out. The other 2 ribbon cables will release with a little, like a flip up situation, and then the cable will just pull right out. Alright, so once you have that, then you go in a crisscross pattern to get the spring pressure that holds the GPU die in place. You won't be reusing these, but that pulls free, and then you should be able to remove the PCB from the housing. You're breaking, paste and pads, and then there's another couple sort of guides there. And then I put it all back together because I'm not reusing the alien core. We're putting a water block on it. So I put the pads back in place and put all the screws back in case I ever want to put this back on the card, and tucked it away in that huge box that they send it with. Like, nobody likes a huge box. But you've got that that you have to find someplace for your shelf. Then you take some isopropyl alcohol and clean up the GPU die. And then you can see the residue in the memory modules, and we're going to go through and we're going to just use some very light pressure Q-tip, isopropyl alcohol, and sort of get those clean and clear as well, getting ready for the new pads. So just gentle, take your time. This will go smoothly. Now you can pause it here if you want. I put new pads in the 1mm and 2mm in their locations. This is the Thermal Grizzly Duraknot. It shows you how difficult this stuff is to spread. And the more you work it, it actually heats up and it starts laying down a little bit smoother, so you do have to spend some time, more time than the Hydronaut product that spreads on really smooth and clean. This one you got to work a little bit, but it goes on nice. It's supposed to be better. I haven't tested this for its temperature readings. Then you can set the PCB down, and you use the hardware that comes with the AlphaCool product, and then install the GPU die in a crisscross pattern, trying to cinch it down. Then the 3mm pads that came on the back plate, I was actually able to reuse those. Those were in really great shape. The ones on the other side weren't in great shape, but I also added this one right on top of the 12-volt high power connector. Just trying to get a little bit more insurance there for heat transfer. Other than that, I followed the instructions to a T. I just added another piece. And then apologies for this being off center. I was playing the balancing act and then using my magnetic screwdriver to try to get hardware started. So forgive me for being slightly askew there. But I'm sort of balancing the I/O panel, and then I'm laying it across and doing some light pressure straight down, just to try to take the stress off the threads, because they're very small threads that you're bolting this down. And I'm making multiple passes until I feel like it's cinched down evenly. And then there you have the card. Stay safe. God bless.